I learned early how to sit with myself. No distractions, no lies to tell. Just the weight of choice on my back. Every move measured, every step exact. The night never scared me, it trained my sight. Showed me truth only visible in low light. I don't rush winds, I respect the climb. Patience turned pressure into prime. No chaos inside, my pulse stays slow. I don't prove strength, I let it show. When silence hits, I don't resist. That's where focus is born and forth. Self-made stillness, grounded and clear. No fear of absence, no need for cheer. I don't lean on voices to validate. My confidence doesn't need debate. Calm like steel, sharp like a blade. I don't chase power, I'm already trained. No noise required to understand. I stand alone, a disciplined man. I've seen comfort, weak and strong intention. Shortcuts right, long-term vision. I chose not to work over empty praise. Build foundations while they chase the face. Solitude didn't hollow me out. It cut away everything that wasn't solid. Now every word I speak has a weight, because I learned when not to explain. I don't fear missing out or falling behind. I trust the rhythm I design. What's meant to meet me will align. I don't force fate, I move in time. Self-made stillness, grounded and clear. No fear of absence, no need for cheer. I don't lean on voices to validate. My confidence doesn't need debate. Calm like steel, sharp like a blade. I don't chase power, I'm already trained. No noise required to understand. I stand alone, a disciplined man. A disciplined man. A disciplined, a disciplined, a disciplined. Oh, a disciplined man. A disciplined, oh, a disciplined man. Discipline. Pressure tested every belief. Pain removed what was weak. Now I trust my steps in the dark, because silence taught me who I am. Forged alone, refined in control. Quiet strength, unshaken soul. No crowd needed to confirm. I move precise, I stay firm. Some men fear being alone with thought. I mastered it and paid the cost. I got familiar with the dark real young. Not afraid of quiet, not afraid of none. While they needed light just to feel safe, I learned how to move slow, hold my pace. Empty rooms never talk back. They showed me truth I couldn't distract. I built myself when no one watched. Every weakness fades, never dies. No fear when the noise goes thin. That's when discipline settles in. I don't rush answers, I let them ride. Still water reflects the clearest mind. I'm comfortable in the dark, steady and calm. No spotlight needed to keep me strong. I don't panic when it's just me. Swear I sharpen clarity. Cold nights, focus hard, I don't fall apart, I fall in line. When everything fades out of sight, that's when my control feels right. I've seen men shake when the crowd disappears, their confidence tied to cheers. They talk big but folded inside. I stay quiet, grounded in stride. I don't confuse comfort with a role, or attention with self-worth. What I built alone doesn't crack. It holds pressure and never bends back. Distance keeps my judgment clean. No illusions, no in-between. I don't fear the absence of sound. That's where my direction is found. I'm comfortable in the dark, steady and calm. No spotlight needed to keep me strong. I don't panic when it's just me. That's where I sharpen clarity. Cold nights, focus hard, I don't fall apart, I fall in line. When everything fades out of sight, that's when my control feels right. The dark never lied to me. It stripped excuses honestly. Pressure showed me who could last and who was built to fade fast. Built with patience, not display. I move precise, I don't delay. No noise needed to validate. I stand composed, I dominate. Some men fear what they can't see. I learn to lead from there. I'm comfortable in the dark, steady and calm. No spotlight needed to keep me strong. Oh, don't panic when it's just me. Swear I sharpen clarity. Cold nights, focus hard, I don't fall apart, I fall in line. I don't raise my voice to take control. Authority lies deep in the soul. No sudden move, no wasted breath. I respect time, I respect depth. I learned the value of staying still, letting presence bend the wheel while they compete to dominate. I observe, decide, and regulate. No need to prove what's understood. Real weight doesn't shout, it's good. When I speak, rooms tend to slow, because intention always shows. Quiet authority, calm and precise. No chaos, no roll of the dice. I don't command with fear or flame. I lead by structure, not by name. Steady tone, unbroken frame. Confidence without the game. When silence enters, I remain. That's how real power sustains. I watch loud men lose respect, trying too hard to be correct. They flex words instead of spine. I let consistency define. I don't react to provocation. Impulse is a weak foundation. Every move comes from control. Every decision paid in full. No pressure shakes my inner line. I know what's mine, I know my time. Distance sharpens how I see. Power grows in clarity. Oh, quiet authority, calm and precise. No chaos, no roll of the dice. I don't command with fear or flame. I lead by structure, not by name. Steady tone, unbroken frame. Confidence without the game. When silence enters, I remain. That's how real power sustains. Oh, I don't dominate the room, I stabilize it. I don't rush decisions, I time them. When things go quiet and tense, that's when my presence makes sense. Oh, built on patience, not display. I don't chase moments, I stay. No echo needed to stand tall. I move composed through it all. Some confused noise with command. I chose calm and lead from there. I don't measure my worth by who's around. I learned to stand firm on solid ground. When the room goes empty, I don't retreat. That's when my mind and purpose meet. No hands on my back, no voice to guide, just years of discipline on my side. I sharpen focus in lonely hours, turn patience into quiet power. No rush to be noticed or approved. I move when the moment is true. They speak loud to feel alive. I stay still and read the sign. No crowd needed, I'm already whole. Confidence rooted, deep in control. I don't rise because they clap or sing. I rise because I trust in me. Calm, present, control, tone. I don't borrow strength, I own my own. When it's just me in the dark, I fade. That's where I hold my strongest place. I've seen attention poison good men, turn solid minds thin. They chase approval like it's air. I breathe deeper when no one's there. I don't confuse noise with respect or visibility with intellect. What I build doesn't need display. It stands when everything fades away. Distance, keep my vision clean. No distractions, no false esteem. I don't fear being misunderstood. Clarity grows in solitude. No crowd needed, I'm already whole. Confidence rooted, deep in control. I don't rise because they clap or see. I rise because I trust in me. Calm, present, control, tone. I don't borrow strength, I own my own. When it's just me in the dark, I fade. That's where I hold my strongest place. Pressure didn't rush my pace. Taught me timing and restraint. Silence was an empty space. It was training for command and weight. Built on principle, not reaction. I move with intent, not distraction. No validation left to earn. I stay centered, calm and firm. Some men collapse without applause. I expand when it's just my I don't flinch when the pressure leans in. I've been here before, I know this wind. While others rush to react or explain, stay planted, calm in the rain. No need to prove what time reveals. My strength is quiet, my stance is sealed. I don't bend for noise or opinion. I move by code, not by permission. No chaos inside when the outside shakes. I know the difference between threats and breaks. Stillness keeps my vision wide. I don't drift, I decide. Unmoved. When the ground starts to slide, I stay centered, solid inside. No panic rising in my chest. Pressure just shows me I'm built to last. Calm, spine controlled breath. I don't fold under weight or stress. When the world turns loud and confused, I stay unmoved. I watch men lose form when tested. Their confidence thin, interest-based. They stand tall only when it's easy. I remain when the air gets heavy. I don't chase comfort or approval. I train for moments that are brutal. What I built doesn't need escape. It holds shape in every state. Distance keeps my thinking clean. No emotion, no pull in between. I don't argue with instability. I let consistency speak for me. Unmoved. When the ground starts to slide, I stay centered, solid inside. No panic rising in my chest. Pressure just shows me I'm built to last. Calm, spine controlled breath. I don't fold under weight or stress. When the world turns loud and confused, I stay unmoved. Pressure didn't harden my heart. It disciplined my response. Silence didn't weaken my voice. It taught me when to speak and when not. Built on balance, not reaction. I move with reason, not distraction. No storm strong enough to bend my frame. I remain steady, unchanged. Some men move when the world pushes. I don't move, I adjust the world around me.
I don't fear the hours when the room goes quiet. That's when I hear myself think. No riot, no validation ringing in my phone. Just discipline humming in my bones. I build routines where others build excuses. Turned isolation into daily uses. While they wait for signs to move ahead, I move on principle, not what's said. No panic when the circle gets thin. That's when real structure settles in. Silence doesn't weaken my frame. It tightens focus, sharp sharpens aim. I'm solid when alone, steady and sure. No crowd required to feel secure. I don't need approval to stand tall. I trust myself, that's protocol. Calm breath, eyes forward, tone control. Confidence quiet, firm and cold. I don't disappear when no one's near. That's when I'm strongest. That's when I'm clear. Yeah. I've seen men fall without attention, addicted to praise, starving for mention. They perform strength, I live restraint. They chase intensity, I choose weight. I don't explain my absence or pace. I know what grows in empty space. What I build doesn't rush or shout. It holds when pressure tries to pull it out. No fear of nights with no replies. I don't measure worth by outside eyes. Distance sharpens how I move. Separation shows what's true. I'm solid when alone, steady and sure. No crowd required to feel secure. I don't need approval to stand tall. I trust myself, that's protocol. Calm breath, eyes forward, tone control. Confidence quiet, firm and cold. I don't disappear when no one's near. That's when I'm strongest. That's when I'm clear. Pressure didn't break my spine, it aligned it. Yeah. Silence didn't empty my mind, it refined it. Yeah. When the world stepped back from view, that's when I stepped into who I grew. Being built with time, not noise or fear. I don't rush clarity, I engineer. No echo needed to confirm. I stay grounded, I stay firm. Some men fade when they're unseen. I stabilize and sharpen in between. Yeah, yeah. I don't chase what feels good in the moment. I choose what holds weight when time is broken. Temptation talks loud, discipline stays quiet. One builds empires, the other rides. I learned early how to say no, how to let comfort come and go, while they follow impulse and flame. I follow structure, focus, and aim. No rush for pleasure or applause. I respect the long-term laws. Every decision etched in stone, because control is built alone. Discipline over desire. Every time I don't trade vision for a quick high. Calm mind, hunger under command. I rule myself, that's the plan. No craving runs my direction. Yeah, I move with purpose and intention. Yeah, when instinct tries to pull me off. Yeah, I tighten focus and cut it off. I've seen men fall for what shines fast. Borrow tomorrow to feed the past. They want reward before the work, then blame the world when it hurts. I chose restraint when it wasn't easy. Build habits strong, sharp and steady. I don't negotiate with weakness inside. I acknowledge it, then I decide. No guilt for walking a harder road. That's where strength is slowly forged. I don't follow mood or emotion. I follow systems in constant motion. Discipline over desire. Every time I don't trade vision for a quick high. Calm mind, hunger under command. I rule myself, that's the plan. No craving runs my direction. Yeah, I move with purpose and intention. Yeah, when instinct tries to pull me off, I tighten focus and cut it off. Freedom isn't doing whatever you feel. It's choosing control when desire is real. I don't fight urges with noise or shame. I stop them quietly. Stay trained, built by standards, not temptation. Not temptation. Self-mastery is domination. Domination. No weakness left to negotiate. Oh, I stay aligned. I regulate. Some men are ruled by what they want. I'm ruled by what I commit to. Midnight talks to me in a language I know.
Neon lights, bleeding stories I don't show. Every step on this street feels heavy and slow. I learned how to smile, but inside I'm cold. Old wounds whisper louder than the rain. I shake hands with memories, call them pain. I wore silence like a tailored suit, looking strong while my heart stayed mute. I don't chase love, I walk alone. Build my throne out of broken stones. If you hear my name in the dark, know I survived every spark. I'm a dark blue soul in a city of fire, burning dreams just to climb higher. No halo, no crown, just scars I own. A lonely king on a shattered throne. I breathe the night, I drink my past. Every shadow knows my path. I don't beg fate, I make my move. Born in the dark, dressed in blue. Champagne lies and velvet smiles. Everybody sells souls for a little while. I read the truth in the cracks of their eyes. Gold on the tongue, but the heart still lies. I lost friends when I found my spine. Learn loyalty don't come with time. Every goodbye carved lessons in me. Pain turned discipline, set me free. I don't fear night, they know my face. I made peace with this empty space. If love knocks, let it knock slow. I've learned what to let go. I'm a dark blue soul in a city of fire, burning dreams just to climb higher. No halo, no crown, just scars I own. A lonely king on a shattered throne. I breathe the night, I drink my past. Every shadow knows my path. I don't beg fate, I make my move. Born in the dark. If I fall in style with my demons walking miles. I don't run from who I've been. That's the reason I still win. The mirror knows my real name, not the fame, not the game. Just a man who stood his ground when the whole world turned around. I'm a dark blue soul, still standing tall. Learn how to rise after every fall. No savior came, I made it through. The night broke me, but built me too. When the lights fade, remember this truth. Some men are born dressed in blues. Dressed in blues. Dressed in blue. Stop explaining myself a long time ago. Not everyone deserves to know. Some roads are meant to be walked alone, where character is carved in stone. Late nights taught me how to think, how to stay calm at the edge of the brink. No shortcuts, no borrowed name. I paid in time, I earned my flame. I don't speak when ego calls. I move quiet through concrete walls. They hear my steps when it's too late. I don't react, I calculate. I was built in silence, shaped by pressure. Too sharp in my brain, I don't need noise to feel alive. I move slow, but I arrive. I watch men break just to be seen. Loud words hiding something weak. I learn power doesn't shout, it waits, it watches, figures out. While they chase comfort and applause, I stay loyal to my cause. Discipline over desire every time. That's how you master the grind. No rush for love, no need to chase. What's real always knows its place. If it's meant for me, stay. If it leaves, I let it walk away. Oh, I was built in silence, shaped by pressure. No audience, no need for pleasure. I stand alone, a grounded man, no fear of loss, no fear of pain. Solitude sharp in my brain, I don't need noise to feel alive. I move slow, but I arrive. Pressure turned my doubts to steel. Pain taught me what's real. I don't flex, I don't pretend, I don't break out. That's why I walk with quiet pride. Built in silence, calm and cold. Mind on fire, heart controlled. I don't follow, I don't race. I move at my own pace. Some may need the crowd to stand, stand because they can. Shaped by pressure.
enjoy the sound of my own steps. No crowd around, no need for threats. Silence became my closest friend. It never lies, it never bends. While they speak loud, feel alive, I stay quiet and still survive. I don't chase noise, I don't compete. I walk alone, firm on my feet. No validation in my veins. I don't explain my growth or pain. If they don't see me, that's fine. I was built in a different time. I'm comfortable standing alone, solid like stone, flesh and bone. No fear in my eyes, no rush to prove. My calm is power, my silence moves. I don't need a head, I don't need a crown. I carry my weight when the world breaks down. Solitude taught me how to stand, a self-made man who understands. Who understands. I've seen men fall just to belong, trading their spine to feel strong. I chose the road with fewer lights, late night sharpened my sight. Loneliness didn't make me weak, it made my thoughts precise and deep. When you sit alone long enough, you stop needing love. I don't rush love, I don't beg fate. Everything real knows how to wait. If they doubt me, let them guess. I move in silence, not stress. While I'm comfortable standing alone, solid like stone, flesh and bone. No fear in my eyes, no rush to prove. My calm is power, my silence moves. I don't need a hand, I don't need a crown. I carry my weight when the world breaks down. Solitude taught me how to stand, a self-made man who understands. Oh, I don't need mirrors to know my worth. I earned my place the hard way first. Pressure shaped me, nice refined, a discipline, focus mind. I don't speak often, but when I do, every word lands heavy and true. I'm not lonely, I'm alive, with my purpose, with my time, strong in peace, sharp in control, a quiet fire in a disciplined soul. Some men shine loud, others rule in silence.
The city breeze slow through neon paint. I walk alone where dreams decay. Footsteps heavy on cracked cement. Every corner knows what I became. I've tasted hope with shaking hands, watched it slip like cheap cologne. Learned that life don't give commands, it lets you bleed to learn your tone. I've been quiet in a room full of noise, smiling while my chest collapsed. Every lost hope part of my voice, but left a strength that still reacts. I carry storms behind my eyes, calm outside, war inside. They don't see the nights I fight, just the man who learned to rise. I bend but never disappear. I break the dark, I face the fear. This pain became my sound. I was lost, now I'm found. Old promises rot in my phone. Unread texts from who I was. I poured my faith into the unknown, while doubt kept asking what it cost. Some nights I talk to God in smoke, some nights I curse the sky. But every breath I barely hold reminds me I'm still alive. I've seen loyalty fade to dust, her truth hide behind a grin. Still I stand on what I trust, even when the odds don't win. I carry storms behind my eyes, calm outside, war inside. They don't see the nights I fight, just the man who learned to rise. I bend but never disappear. I break the dark, I face the fear. This pain became my sound. I was lost, now I'm found. If I fall awake, knowing who I chose to be. Every scar I didn't fake built the strength you see in me. I carry storms, but walking light made my wrongs my inner guide. No clean hands, no perfect past, just a soul that learned to last. If my voice shakes, let it shake. It's proof of all the hits I take. This is me, unchained, profound. I was lost, now I'm found.
letting that toss to me. Both broken street lights, rain on my coat, heavy like my past. Every step I take echoes on the stage. Shadows know my name, they never ask. I got solace from empty homes, learn strength from nights alone. I beat slow like an old blues drum, still standing, fears and bone. I've been down where prayers feel late, where hope comes bruised but real. Still I rise from the floor of faith, the scars I don't conceal. Shallow sin, king on my storyline by line, but I'm still here, still breathing time. Darkness calls, I answer strong. I turn my tears into a song. Isn't my truth raw and alive? I didn't break, that's a lie. Old photographs whisper lies, smiles frozen, hiding storms. I shook hands with my fears at dawn, and the cold can make you warm. It's that slow down, stay in place. Though my blood moves like a train, I carry faith inside my chest, even when it holds like rain. I've seen love be without goodbye, her silence scream my name. Still I look straight in the light, and I don't play. Shallow sin, we know my storyline by line, but I'm still here, still breathing time. If darkness calls, I answer strong. I turn my tears into a song. This is my truth, raw and alive. I didn't breathe, I said. Living actors, my control. I make peace with my inner war. Every crack inside my soul. Head The night teaches what the day hides away. Between tired headlights and nameless road. The blues run slow through concrete veins, and I walk home even when incomplete. I mistook ambition for survival, called escape a form of winning. The world applauds those who lose their essence and ignores the ones still standing. I saw respect die for convenience, true silence for a seat. It was in the heavy silence of night I found my direction underneath. I don't need to be seen to exist, or heard to know who I am. What keeps me standing to this day wasn't a promise, it's what remained in this slow blues of early dawn. I carry weight without complaint. Pain tried breaking me from inside, but it couldn't bend my frame. I keep moving even alone. Those who find themselves don't lose the road. I walked surrounded by many faces, still felt completely alone. I stayed trapped inside the past, afraid of facing my own. Now I choose every step I take. I don't chase what won't stay. Those who lost too much in life learn who's worth keeping on the way. If the world demands speed and sound, I answer calm and clear. Not every answer comes screaming. Some arrive as choice and fear. In this slow blues of early dawn, I carry weight without complaint. Pain tried breaking me from inside, but it couldn't bend my frame. I keep moving even alone. Those who find themselves don't lose the road. If there's no light at the end, I walk the darker way. I'd rather face the night as myself than live in daylight without care. In this deep blues of the highway, I turn pain into wisdom gain. Every fall became a lesson, every silence truth reclaimed. If the night tries swallowing me whole, it'll have to learn control. When the final chord goes quiet, I'll still move. through the silence. The wind cuts the street like a memory, and the blues fills what I don't say. Between broken lights and endless nights, I learned to walk without shortcuts in the way. I mistook presence for loyalty, called friends those who only watch. The game teaches without warning and charges hard when lessons are lost. I saw respect turn into cheap change, promises fading in barroom smoke. It was in the slow fall of midnight I learned how to protect my soul. I don't bargain my principles, not for temporary peace. Some things have no price tag and no excuse beneath. In this cold city blues, I hold tight to what is true. The night tries to pull me off track, but it doesn't choose my path. I move slow, but I'm real. Those with roots don't break so easy. I stayed when it was time to leave. I left without looking back. Not every bond is love, sometimes it's fear wearing a mask. Now I choose my battles well. Not every war deserves my sight. Those who learn to lose in silence learn how to win direction in life. If the dark asks me to surrender, I answer with control. My strength is not in noise, it's discipline of the soul. In this cold city blue, I hold tight to what is true. The night tries to pull me off track, but it doesn't choose my path. I move slow, but I'm real. Those with roots don't break so easy. If no one understands my road, I still walk it till the end. My conscience is worth more than any applause I could pretend. In this slow blues of the highway, I turn pain into alliance. Every mistake became ground, every side defies. As if the darkness wants command, it'll have to learn respect. When the city kills a light, I'll still move through the night. The night weighs heavier when everything's quiet. Only the blues stay walking with me between empty streets and tired headlights. I move with no rush to be free. I once believed strength meant being cold. Feeling less was my shield. But time showed me without mercy that running from weight never heals. I saw alliances built on fear, promises dying without sound. It was alone talking to myself that I learned the value of direction found. I don't need to win every fight, I just need not to disappear. Some battles never give trophies, but save you from becoming nothing here. In this deep blues of the night, I stand by the man I became. Pain tries stealing my name, but I didn't cave. I stay upright, even tired inside. Those who fell and rose again know well, surviving with a clear conscience is a victory in itself. I walked with empty souls, afraid to walk alone. I accepted less than I deserved, just to avoid facing home. Now I choose silence when noise wants to decide. Not every answer comes fast, some ask the courage to wait inside. If the road shuts down ahead, I don't force it, I observe. Those who learn to walk in darkness respect every curve. In this deep blues of the night, I stand by the man I became. Pain tried stealing my name, but I didn't cave. I stay upright, even tired inside. Those who fell and rose again know well, surviving with a clear conscience is a victory in itself. If the world demands speed, I choose to remain. Being whole these days has become an act of defiance. In the slow blues of early dawn, I turn pain into clarity. Every mistake became a warning. Every fall a fortress in me. If the darkness tries to command, it'll have to learn respect. Ooh. When silence beats a sound, I'll still be around. asphalt still holds a nice heat, and my footsteps echo slow between the indoor and mold blues, and the start is something I don't know. I turn mistakes into temporary homes, confuse survival with control. Some churches look like victory, but they charge your very soul. I so smile so for convenience, truth drowned in alcohol. Usually at the bottom of the empty glass, I learned the worth of self-control. I don't check it flags or speeches loud. I carry consequence and memory. Those who lived under constant pressure learn to respect their own history. In this blues of tired steps, I keep standing unbroken still. Pain make me more prepared, but never killed my will. The night talks, I listen calm, but I don't let it decide. Those who face their own abyss know how to survive. I was scented by the shoulder road, almost paid the wrong price. Then I long gone in the world, things were the broken light. Now I'm choose where I remain, and who says my silence true? Not every presence adds something. Some just drain what's true. If the doubt tries to convince my mind, I answer clear, controlled, precise. I'd rather lose 1,000 chances than lose myself and compromise. In this blues of tired steps, I keep standing unbroken still. They make me more prepared, but more kill my will. The night talks, I listen calm, but I don't let it decide. Those who face their own abyss learn how to survive. There's no applause at the end. I walk the road anyway. My peace is worth far more than victories that fade away. In the skull blues on the city lights, I tried falling in the growth. Every mistake became vision. Every silent, solid fall. Then the wild sides bend in my spine. It'll have to mind away when my day breaks through the sky. I'll still stand by who I
The city holds its breath before dawn. The streets keep secrets they won't tell. Between slow footsteps and a distant blues, I walk alone but whole as well. I trusted the shine in empty eyes, follow roads I thought were mine. The price of night is never clear. It charges later when nothing's alive. I saw promises made at the wrong table. I saw loyalty flip for nothing stable. It was in the cold of endless nights I learned to trust my shadow's advice. I'm no saint, no villain's face. I'm built from choices I embraced. I wear my mistakes like medals earned, and my scars as lessons learned. In this blues of rain-soaked streets, I keep my course, I keep control. The night tries pulling me down, but it doesn't rule my soul. I move slow, but I stay true. Those who know themselves don't lose. I stayed silent when they wanted noise. I chose absence to keep respect. Not every truth needs to be spoken. Some just need time and context. Now I hear footsteps before belief, before I trust a handshake or a grin. Those raised among 1,000 masks learn early how to read intent. If life tests my calm again, I answer steady, no rush. I lost too much to trade my peace for empty trust. In this blues of rain-soaked streets, I keep my course, I keep control. The night tries pulling me down, but it doesn't rule my soul. I move slow, but I stay true. Those who know themselves don't lose. If the world shuts every door, I stay and learn to wait. Not every road has you to run. Some has the courage to stay. In this blues that echoes deep, I turn pain into direction. Every fall became foundation, every silence a decision. If the darkness wants command, it'll have to learn respect. When the sun hits broken ground, I'll still be walking around.
Mm-hmm. The bar closes late, but my soul won't sleep. The blues drift slow to the smoke between glasses marked by 10. I face the mirror without a cloak. I mistook silence for control. It was pride to hide my fear. Not every battle's won by shouting. Some are won by staying clear. I saw deals lay deep in the night. They cost years and daylight truth. That's when I learned to reweigh every choice that looked harmless in you. I don't see redemption in a charge, or forgiveness in borrowed eyes. What holds me up when everything falls is not betraying who I am inside. In this grave built lonely, I walk without a sign. Pain taught me how to breathe where most would have quit the line. If the night tries to bend my odor, I stand my ground until it's still. I carry names that weren't my own, lived dreams that didn't fit my skin. Some victories come in disguise, some defeats of the real life. Now I don't chase the clock at all. I let time run away. Those who lost everything in the dark learned early not to rush their fate. If the world demands noise and speed, I answer calm, control the call. Not every fire needs to burn, soul exists just to glow. Stand my ground until it's still. If there's no forgiveness at the end, I'll keep walking anyway. my conscience is worth more. In premises that fade. Every mistake, the king of pace. Every silent, silent fate. If the darkness tries to swallow me, it'll have to learn to listen. When the final bass hits the floor, I'll still exist, I'll still endure. The clock says it's way too late, but my mind never slows down. Between the distant sound of an old blues, I talk to everything that's come around. I made deals that stole my sleep, built kingdoms I couldn't keep. Power seduces when pain gets tight, and right or wrong lose their light. I saw truth die for convenience, carried the soul for cheap relevance. It wasn't loneliness, I met myself when no one stayed to fade the mask. I don't praise what I lost on the way, but I respect the man who stayed. Not everything that shines is great. Some lights just reveal the dark place. In this dark blues I survive. Hard way down, still alive. The night tried to swallow me whole, but it couldn't take my soul. Between sin and redemption's call, I stand my ground, no apologies at all. Mistook desire for direction, called a cage a form of affection. Some wounds don't ever heal, they just teach you how to feel. Now I don't chase empty praise, I choose truth in the silent age. Those who face their inner void don't get lost in the same destroyed road. If the road demands another toll, I pay with conscience, not control. I learned peace is not escape, it's owned in every shape you became. this dark blues I survived. Hard way down, still alive. The night tried to swallow me whole, but it couldn't take my soul. Between sin and redemption's call, I stand my ground, no apologies at all. I refuse even bleeding. There's no victory without a cause, but there's loss with no meaning. In this slow blues of the dawn, I turn my pain into a path. Every mistake became a sign. Every fall, a stronger spine. If the darkness comes to test my will, it'll find me a heart to kill. When the final chord fades away, I'll still breathe, I'll still stay. Neon lights flicker like my fate. The city never sleeps, neither do I. Between empty glasses and broken promises, I learn how loneliness sounds at night. I trusted words that never stayed, waited for hands to walk away. Time never apologizes, it runs. It only shows who stands when it's done. I saw brothers turn to strangers at the table. Respect sold cheap for money on the label. That's when I made a deal with my soul. Never trade my spirit to own the hope. I don't raise my voice, I raise my ground. I don't carry hate, I carry wounds. What kept me breathing till this day wasn't luck, it was staying down in this blues. I found my name between the pain and truth I claim. Slow steps, eyes fixed on the ground. Those who lost it all don't feel the dark. If life tests me, I don't run away. I learn strength through silence and calm. Late nights talking to the void, early mornings with a heavy mind. Not every smile deserves belief, not every fall brings relief. Now I choose where my feet belong. Not every road leads you home, but if I fall upright. with dignity, truth, and fight. When the night calls, I answer slow. I make peace with ghosts I know. They remind me who I was before, so I'll never forget who I am now. Down in this blues, I found my name. Between the pain and truth I claim. Slow steps, eyes fixed on the ground. Those who lost it all don't fear the dark. If life tests me, I don't run away. I learn strength through silence and calm. Oh, I don't need to prove a single thing. My scars already speak for me. If the world gets heavy, I hold the weight. Better alone than owned by fear. In the dirty sound of this old blues, I turn my pain into light. Every mistake became direction, every fall reconstruction. When the end comes looking for me, it'll find me standing where I should be. When the sound fades out, I'll still be here. The rain falls like it knows my name. The city watches but never explains. Between broken lights and promises on the ground, I walk whole, even going the wrong way around. I've slept with doubt sitting next to me, smiled outside while tied inside quietly. The world charges high just to let you be. It never explains the fee. I saw heroes fall without a trace. I saw villains smile with a normal face. That's when I learned, without a sign, character weighs more than design. I don't confuse calm with weakness, a loneliness with sadness. Some battles are only won by those who survive their own madness. I carry the night in my chest, but I don't let it decide. I learn living right sometimes means staying alive. In the slow sound of this blues, I remember who I am. Even wounded by life, I won't become what it demands. I lost people without goodbye. Some stay close but slowly die. Time teaches without permission and charges interest on fake attention. Now I listen more than I speak. I learned reading gestures weak. Not every silence
is empty or cold. Some just hide stories never told. When the road turns dark and long, I slow my steps, not my calm. I don't run to prove a thing, I keep walking for myself alone. Oh, I carry the night in my chest, but I don't let it decide. I learn living right sometimes means staying alive. In the slow sound of this blues, I remember who I am. Even wounded by life, I won't become what it demands. If the world asks me to turn to stone, I choose to keep my conscience whole. Being strong is not feeling less, it's feeling everything and still progress. Yeah, I carry the night in my chest, but I walk toward the sun. Every fall turn into respect, every scar into a guide. On this dark blues highway, I refuse to disappear. Surviving with a soul is also a way to win here. When the bar closes and the lights go down, I'll still be around.
Time moves slow for those who lost too much. Every night charges the cost of staying in touch. It wasn't the world that shaped my skin, it was surviving from sin till the end. The lonely walk along long streets with no signs, where riding one looked dangerously alive. Not every hand that reaches wants to save, some just wanna watch you babe. I held words I never spoke, swallow truths just to cope. But there comes a day when the chest feels tight, and silence no longer protects your life. When faith got tired of waiting, I turned fear into a place. Thought to stay just to pass through. I stand strong against the wind, even tired deep within. And life's blues I came to see, and more it all is a gift that leaves. I saw love turn cheap and cold. I saw loyalty change its code. The world tests those who won't be sold and tries to break the ones who hold. Every fall taught me how to weed. Every mistake made me real indeed. I don't chase anything anymore. I just won't let my soul be ignored. When the night tries pulling in, I like what's left inside my skin. Not to shine, just to move on. I stand strong against the wind, even in giant deep wind. In life's blues I came to see. Then moving on is a gift in me. If I fall, if I cry, I don't need to talk too long. Just not lose who I was before the fall. I stand strong against the wind. Now I know my own rhythm. Life knows I chose to be, and not give up on the man in need. When everything goes quiet, sneaking and walking. When everything goes quiet, I'll still be walking. The street stays quiet when I pass through, like it knows what I've endured. Neon bleeds into the puddles. Every reflection feels unsure. I've learned how loneliness sharpens men instead of breaking them in two. How the absence of applause teaches you what's real and what is you. I don't wear my past like armor, but it weighs me just the same. Every step I take remembers every loss that shaped my frame. I don't chase the sound of comfort, I respect the truth of pain. What survives without permission earns a right to remain. I walk slow through the deep and night. No clear path, no guide. taught me how to listen. Broken deals taught me restraint. I've seen men collapse for approval. Trading pride for counterfeit. Love came close but never stayed. My world acquired too much truth. I chose the road that ages you before it hands you proof. Every scar became a signal, and every silence spoke aloud. I stopped waiting for permission and learned to stand unbowed. Oh, I've been shaped by long reflection, by the pause before the fall. What I am was built in moments no one noticed at all. I walk slow through the deep and night. No clear path, no guiding light. I build my strength where hope runs dry. Learn when to fight, when not to try. No borrowed faith, no second hand. Just control inside this man. When the dark demands a price, I walk slow through the deep and night. Hear the silence, that's my purpose. Tell it I refuse to fold. Some in need to feel protected, others learn to walk in cold. I don't ask the dark for mercy. I don't run from what it shows. Through the weight, through the pressure, I became what no one knows. Let the night remember this. I stay solid, I stay right. No crown seen, no truth denied. I walk slow through the deep end. Neon fades, footsteps echo. Still moving. The box is heavy on my shoulders, like a debt that long on me. Street signs flicker tired truths, hill upon the sound of sound. I walk past doors that once were open, watch them lock without a sound. And I'm fancy, trust is fragile, and the pressure comes around. The city breeze in quiet cold, attic prayers and broken deals. I keep my balance on the edge. When nothing safe feels real, not allowed it with the darkness. Now let it show me what remains. Every loss to try to break me, only sharpen what stays sane. I stay calm Well, laughter died too young. I've seen men trade their backbone just to say they won. Love came dressed in good intentions, but he feared the way. I chose the road that tests your smile and asked you to relate. Every scar became a compass, every doubt a test. I stopped chasing perfect moments and gonna earn the rest. I've been shaped by hesitation, by the way before the fall. What I am is book in silence, not decided by applause. I stand calm in the eye of storm. No shells are built, no warning horn. I learned to bend but never bow. I'm still here, I'm standing now. No backup plan, no solid down, just discipline that holds me down. In the night, scars closing in, I stand calm in the eye of storm. If the wind asks why I stay, that the fear was never home. Some men run from heavy weather, others learn to stand alone. I don't pray for softer rain, I learn to move inside the pain. Through the chaos, through the sound, I kept my feet on broken ground. Let the dog remember this. I've been cracked, I've been bait. When the world feels out of form, I'll stand calm in the eye of storm. Wind slows like shake, still firm. Yeah. The city hums low like it's hiding a secret. Street lights blinking tired of green. I move through corners where names lose meaning, and silence learns how to speak. My coat carries knives I never explained. My eyes remember things I forgave but didn't forget. I watched ambition rotting clean, and saw hunger teach men how to pray. The pavement knows my footsteps well. I walked it slow, I walked it bleeding. Every choice I made stayed with me, even the ones that saved me quietly. I don't rush what's meant to test me, I let pressure set the tone. What survives the weight of waiting is strong enough to stand alone. I move steady through the blackout hours, no rest rescue lights, no borrowed power. I learned control before I learned peace. Some battles end, others never cease. No witness left, no vows out loud, just discipline that keeps me proud when the weak turn back around. I move steady through the blackout hour. I move steady through the blackout hour. Cold smoke hangs in half-lit rooms where broken deals still breathe. I've seen truth bend under comfort and lies dress up as relief. Love knocked once but couldn't stay. My world was built on strain. I chose the road that asked for blood before it offers gain. Every scar refined my focus, every fall slowed my pace. I don't curse the nights I lost, they taught me how to face. I've been tested by the quiet, by the moments no one sees. What I am was never spoken, it was carved in disbelief. I move steady through the blackout hours. No rescue lights, no borrowed power. I learned control before I learned peace. Some battles end, others never see. No witness left, no vows out loud, just discipline that keeps me proud when the weak turn back around. I move steady through the blackout hour. If the dawn asks what I earned, tell her I survived the flame. Not every crown is worn in gold, some are carried in your name. I don't bend for fading voices, I don't chase what breaks and runs. Through the silence, through the noise, I became what I've become. Let the dark remember how I stood firm when lights went down. No applause, no saving power, still I rule these blackout hours. Streetlight fade, breath slow, still moving. The neon blinks like it's losing faith, casting doubt across the avenue. My shadow stretches longer than my past, reminding me of what I pushed through. I've shaken hands with hunger, shared tables with regret, learned quick that loyalty bends when fear collects its debt. The night keeps records better than men, it never forgets a name. I walk straight through the quiet hours, letting pressure do its work on me. I don't speak on what I'm building, I let time expose the frame. What survives the weight of silence was never born for fame. I stay breathing where hope runs thin. No clean hands, no guaranteed win. The dark knows the cold I live.
take more than I give. No rescue light, no guiding sound, just discipline when nights break down. They fade when truth comes crashing in. I stay breathing where hope runs thin. Cold rain taps on borrowed dreams, washed out signs and tired eyes. I watch men fold for comfort, trade their spine for softer lives. Love tried calling past midnight, but my world was built on strength. I chose the road that scars you deep, teaches you to remain. Every loss refined my focus, every fall reset my pace. I don't run from confrontation, I let it carve my face. I've been starved between decisions, caught between the now and then. What I am was shaped by waiting, not applause or other men. I stay breathing where hope runs thin. No clean hands, no guaranteed win. The dark knows the code I live. I don't take more than I give. No rescue light, no guiding sound, discipline when nights break down. They fade when truth comes crashing in. I stay breathing where hope runs thin. Yeah. If the world demands a reason, tell it I refuse to fold. Some men crack beneath the pressure, others turn the pain to gold. I don't borrow strength from anyone, earn my calm when nights were long. Through the static, through the din, I stay sharp, I stay within. Let the dark remember then, I didn't bend, I didn't end. Still breathing, still locked in where hope is thin. That's where I stand. Neon fade, rain slow, still here, still here. The city exhales when the night takes control. Streetlights hum like tired witnesses. I move through the silence with measured steps, knowing every sound carries a price. Neon stains the rain like old sins resurfacing. I've learned that patience cuts deeper than rage. Men talk loud when they're weak, real power stays low and waits. I've been shed by closed doors and unanswered calls by hands that promised and vanished. Still I carry myself like nothing's missing.
'Cause what I lost taught me how to stand. I don't trust the shine of quick victory. I've seen them fade by dawn. What lasts is building a quiet when you choose to keep moving on. I rule the night without a name, no throne to claim, no need for fame. The dark knows every step I take, every vow I didn't break. No witnesses, no written sound, just my shadow on this ground. When the weak turn back around, I keep walking, city bound. Smoke drifts slow from a half-lit room. Whiskey speaks an honest tongue. I've sat with men who sold them all just to feel alive tonight. Love came close but fear the weight of nights and never rest. I chose a road that doesn't lie, even when it asks for more. Every scar was earning truth, never bought, never fake. I don't chase what runs from me. I built what's meant to stay. I've been tested by the waiting, by the hunger in between. What I am was never given, it was carved from what I've seen. I rule the night without a name, no throne to claim, no need for fame. The dark knows every step I take, every vow I didn't break. No witnesses, no written sound, just my shadow on this ground. When the weak turn back around, I keep walking, city bound. If the dawn asks what I want, tell her I survived the cost. Not every victory shines bright, some are measured by what's lost. I don't need to borrow light, I earned my place inside this night. Through the fall, through the pain, I remained when others changed. Let the silence mark me down. I was forged where hope breaks down. No crown shown, no badge found, still I rule this underground. Cold streets, slow breath, still moving, cold still. Cold streets. The bar lights flicker like they know my name. Smoke hangs heavy, slow and blue. I sit with ghosts that never left, paying tabs for things we couldn't undo. The clock moves wrong in places like this. Every second drags a scar I learned the truth don't come for free. It shows up late and leaves you marked. My hands are steady, heart is strong. I don't rush what's meant to burn. Power grows in quiet rooms where patience waits its turn. I don't chase what fades by morning. I let time reveal the lie. What survives the darkest hours is the only truth I buy. Through my bones, another night I face alone. No applause, no one around, just my shadow on the ground. I don't beg, I don't bow down. I paid the price, I wear it proud. When the city loses sound, I answer to slides down the window glass like memories that won't behave. I've seen men sell their souls for less than half the strength they gave. Love tried to stay but couldn't breathe, where secrets fill the room. I chose a road that makes you real, not safe, not consumed. Every lesson carved in bone, every wind disguised is lost. I don't count what I survived, I count the lines I never crossed. I've been tested by the hunger, by the cold and by the weight. What I am was forged in silence, now decided by my fate. Oh, last call echoes through my bones. Another night I face alone. No applause, no one around, just my shadow on the ground. I don't beg, I don't bow down. I paid the price, I wear it proud. When the city loses sound, I answer to the last call now. If tomorrow brings the truth, let it find me standing still, not afraid of what I lost, only loyal to my will. Tomorrow brings the truth, let it find me standing still, not afraid of what I lost, only loyal to my will. Oh, last call, but I don't run. Burn out now, I remain, I stand my ground. No crown, see no vows unbound. I answer to the light, low lights call now. Ooh, low lights, cold glass, still breathing. Midnight settles on my coat like dust from old decisions. The city breathes in low tones while neon bleeds across the pavement. I walk slow because I learned that speed makes men careless. Every window shows a life I never chose. Every corner hums with deals that didn't age well. I built my name where the light avoids the truth. Learn early that respect is born in silence.
Not applause, the rain keeps score of every promise broken. And I let it fall, because some debts are meant to sting before they fade. I don't ask the dark for mercy, I just listen to what it knows. Every loss I carry quietly is a reason I still stand composed. Oh, I'm the last light when the city sleeps. No crown of gold, just secrets I keep. Power moves where the shadows are. I paid my due, I've come this far. No angels left, no debts unpaid. I walk alone, but I'm not afraid. In streets of stone and broken sound, I wear my silence like a crown. Smoke curls upward like a slow confession. Whiskey burns, but it never lies. I've watched loyalty change faces when the pressure starts to rise. I learned how to read the room by the weight in the air. How to smile without believing, how to stay when others scared. Love passed me like a late night train. I waved and let it go, because survival taught me things the heart will never know. I've been low where hope goes quiet, high where nothing feels real. Every scar they try to hide only taught me how to heal. Oh, I'm the last light when the city sleeps. No crown of gold, just secrets I keep. Power moves where the shadows are. I paid my due, I've come this far. No angels left, no debts unpaid. I walk alone, but I'm not afraid. In streets of stone and broken sound, I wear my silence like a crown. If tomorrow asks my name, tell it I survived the flame. Not a saint, not born to win, just a man who wouldn't bend. Oh, I stay standing when the night decides who fades away, who holds their line. The world went dark, I stayed around, still breathing slow, still holding ground.
Midnight pours through the cracks of my skin. Neon drips like a slow confession. I learned real fast how the cold gets in, when silence feels like a loaded question. Gold reflections on a whiskey glass, faces fade but the pain stays true. I buried dreams that couldn't last, still hear them calling when the night breaks through. I made peace with the ghosts I fed, learned to sleep with regret away. Every word I never said turned to weight I had to take. these streets with a heavy crown. No throne, no cheers, no parade sound. We don't shine, we burn. Every scar is a lesson learned. I lost my youth to understand. Power lives in a steady hand. This world tried to pull me down, but I walk this street with a heavy crown. But I walk these streets with a heavy crown. Rain keeps tapping on broken deals, yeah. Old friends frozen in the past. I trusted smiles that didn't feel. Bet my soul on loaded dice. I watch love turn into dead. Watch respect dissolve in fear. Still I'm moving, no regret, because my truth is standing here. I've been low where the lights don't reach, high where nothing feels real. Every lie they try to preach only taught me how to heal. I walk the streets with a heavy crown. No throne, no cheers, no parade sound. Like me, don't shine, we burn. Every scar is a lesson learned. I lost my youth to understand. Power lives in a steady hand. This world tried to pull me down, but I walk these streets with a heavy crown. If the night asks who I am, tell her I survived my name. Not a hero, not a man, just fire shaped inside the pain. I walk on, but I stand tall. I learned my strength from every fall. No borrowed faith, no borrowed ground. I build my soul where hope breaks down. Let the dark remember how I never bow, I never drown. This world tried to pull me down,